now finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. I just want to say, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are having one hell of a summer. This nigga Jason Tatum won a championship by being a nigga who didn't do nothing on a group project and still got an A. He got $330 million. He got LMA pregnant. And now this nigga Jaylen Brown, he got paid last year. Finals MVP. He got Shorty from Who's on the Sky, Kyra Gondrzick. I don't mess her last name. Like my nigga, he out here winning. But he was upset about not making a team. Kawhi Leonard, who stepped down, and we just talking about we don't know what the Clippers are doing. That nigga Kawhi hurt already. They sent that nigga home. KD hurt as well. Only reason I'm a little concerned about KD because calf, and we know what happened last time with KD and the calf. So I'm a little concerned about that. But I thought that Jaylen Brown would be an easy replacement for him. No, they got his teammate, Derek White, who also got paid this offseason. And, Jaylen went on a little tweet barrage on Twitter and was blaming Nike and things like that. And he also tweeting like, I saw somebody said he was tweeting like Raza Ghul, I'm not scared of the things you bring, whatever the hell that nigga tweeted. And so, my thing is this. I get why he's upset. I don't know what that means. Help. I don't know what that means at all. But I get why he's upset with Nike. We do know why Nike's not putting him or Kyrie on there. I think it's very, very clear why neither one of them on that team. But my issue here is why Stephen A might be right about people not liking him because he's cocky. He might be not the best teammate. Your teammate just got added to the team. Even if you feel that way, you don't have to tweet. Let your teammate have his moment. Or at least say something like, oh, I'm very happy for Derek, very proud of Derek. If anybody deserves it, it's him. But we know what's going on with Nike and not me getting selected. That to me is what I had a problem with. This has nothing to do with, I feel like you're trying to take away your teammates' moment. In my personal opinion, it kind of looked like an asshole. And then Stephen A took a victory lap, was like, hey, so you want me to reveal my sources now? Because that's something he called him out on. And he even wore the reveal the sources t-shirt at the parade. So what do you think? Do you think Stephen A is right about this? And what do you think about this whole situation?
I thought he was right when he said it. I thought he was right when he said it. Jaylen Brown, if we want to call Jaylen Brown a superstar, let's call him a superstar. Jaylen Brown is the only superstar that I've ever seen in the NBA not get shit. Like when you...
Like the superstar benefits?
Yeah, he's not getting none of the superstar benefits. And like I said, not his choice. Like Stephen A. Smith was talking about the shoes. Like, remember, Akeem Olajuwon did have a shoe contract, and then he was like, nah, I'm going to go over here with Spalding and get some affordable shoes. Like, Karl Malone was with LA Gear. They came up with the time, like, it didn't matter what the shoe was, you had a shoe deal. He's with Nike, but Nike got him wearing everybody else's shoes. And he's the fucking MVP, and he has the biggest contract in the NBA, at least at that time. What do we see? When do we see Jaylen Brown talk? Like, what commercials do we see him in?
There's no Jaylen Brown commercials.
Like, Jaylen Brown is the opposite of Kyrie in some aspects. He's healthy. That's probably on another team. That's it. We don't look. Even with Jason Tatum, like we want to hear Jason Tatum talk. Now, what he might say, we might be like, "Get your lame ass up out of here." But we want to hear him talk. What do we want to hear from Jaylen Brown? In fact, here's something that I thought about during the championship joint. Damn, I banned that. That's scary now. Doing the parade. That's scary. I ain't gonna front. It's like motherfucker said help.
Yeah, nigga said help again. Who is this nigga?
After I banned the comment, and they was like, yo, we're back. That's just got me a little nervous and shit. It's like, man, we gonna fuck around and be in a scary movie and shit. Motherfuckers gonna be in front of our house and shit. Just do. But real quick, let me be real. At the parade, we saw Kai at the joint. And I was like, oh, okay. Is she with him? And then she had the trophy in her hand. She's more popular
than he is. She did a panel with Serena Williams doing Essence Fest.
Yes, she's more popular than he is. When they was on the red carpet, we was looking at what she had on and what she didn't have on. And she's more notable about her fashion And the unfortunate thing that happened,
She a bad bitch, and I say that in the most respectful.
Yeah, she's bad, but also the unfortunate situation that allegedly happened between her and her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she's more known about than playing in the WNBA and being the girlfriend, or at least talking to, Jaylen Brown. So you goddamn right. Stephen A. Smith is 100% right. And whoever was the source is 100% right. Because if that was the case, fuck Nike. He would be on the team. He would be on the team. And he would have been on the team before the dude wearing New Balances.
He said, dude in the comments gonna be in front of my place with a knife yelling respect black quarterbacks.
He probably is. So so Stephen A. and the source, not Stephen A., because if you read what Stephen A. Smith was basically saying, he think it's a travesty that this shit is going on. But his source said, nah, buddy ass is weird. We don't really fuck with him.
And I'll say this. Like I'll say this, then we're gonna bring Lero in just 1 second. I watched Jason Tatum's interview with Melo and Mero on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast. And Mero asked him, you know, everybody's talking about your relationship with Jaylen Brown. And he gave off a real Scottie Pippen type answer. Not like local, not like lately Scottie Pippen, but I don't know if you ever remember that ESPN news special that was done like 2003 called The Demise of the Bulls. And it was David Aldridge interviewing Ron Harper, Tony Kukoc, and Scottie Pippen. And Scottie Pippen was really real short about him, about Michael Jordan. And he asked him, we think that's going to be a long legacy of this team. Scottie said, all they're going to remember is Mike winning championships. They're not going to bring us up. This was like during the 98 playoffs. And this was aired in that documentary. If you haven't found it, it should be somewhere on YouTube. But the answers he gave Melo and Mero was like, yeah, we cool, but that ain't my nigga or nothing. Like, we work well on the court, but that ain't really my guy. And Stephen A., we can say whatever we want to say about Stephen A. Stephen A's sources rarely be wrong. So for him to take a victory lap right away for that, I think there's some merit to that. Because if I was Derek White, I'm feeling the way. Next time I see you, my nigga, we got to have a conversation. Because now it kind of feels like you taking a shit on my day. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I kind of felt about it.
That paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna